Hi everyone! I hope you had a great weekend and your Monday's going smoothly. Today we are going to discuss how accountants help scaling businesses avoid risk and pitfalls that can come about during your time of growth and your success of your business. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Jayce and I am owner and accountant of Hooked Accounting Services, and I help business owners stay compliant and also understand their financials so that they can become more profitable with their business. We're going to jump right in today. If you wouldn't mind, go ahead and leave a comment on this live and just let me know that you're watching. If you have any questions, just want to say hi, just go ahead and leave some comment for me so that I can get to know you and we can grow our community here. So to get started, we're going to, like I said, discuss the growth of your business, the scaling of your business, and that during that process you may face some potential risks that can impact that growth or that expansion. So there's 3 risks that I want to talk about, and the first is financial risk. So financial risk is based on possible additional debt that you may incur, investments in new projects, or expanding into new markets. These leave the potential to expose yourself to financial risks like not being able to meet financial obligations or experiencing a decline in revenue. So if you invest in a project and you take on additional debt and then the project doesn't go as well as you thought, right, you may not be able to pay back the debt as quickly as you thought, or you have this huge project which had all of this cost to set up and then it doesn't perform as you would think, so then your revenues are down. So that's an example of a financial risk your business may face. So being able to navigate that. Number 2 is operational risk, and that's when a business faces risks like supply chain disruptions, changes in regulatory requirements, and technological failures. So we experienced a lot of this during COVID, right? Unfortunately, a lot of the supply chain was disrupted because everybody was in lockdown. Businesses had to close or, were put on hold during that lockdown. So that's a risk that you're going to have to face possibly as a business owner. So that's important to understand how your business is, reacting to that risk. Number 3 is market risk. Scaling your business, you're going to notice changes in customer demand, in your competition. There's always economic conditions, right? What's happening in the economy. These risks can impact your revenue, impact your profitability. You can experience less revenue, less profits because of these changes. If people are getting to where they're really watching their spending, which we're kind of seeing now in our economy, that's going to affect your profitability and your growth of your business potentially. So that's important to understand and to be mindful of. So with these 3 risks, accountants can help you really understand what's happening with your business in relation to these changes with these risks. And we can help you kind of work around it and see how your business can fluctuate to adjust to these changes, hopefully to avoid these risks to where your business isn't feeling the wrath of these effects. We do this because we review your financials on a monthly basis. We're analyzing your financial data. We're looking back at the data from a prior period and seeing how your numbers now are changing. And then we, together with you, decide, is this something that is happening because of how the economy is currently? Is this something that is happening because you stretched yourself out too much with debt? So we help to identify these potential risks and provide guidance on how to help you move around those risks and to, continue to grow your business and be profitable. So we develop a financial plan with you when we have seen what is happening within your business. We can also help implement internal systems to help you identify or adjust those risks in a timely manner. So if we hear on the news, that we're closing because of COVID, maybe there's some things we can do. Like there was the employee retention credits, PPP loans. We helped a lot of our clients, find out if they qualified for that, how this was going to affect their business. Some businesses had to shift to have another source of revenue, another service that they provide with the changes that happened because of COVID. We can help you move around and, make sure that those changes are going to help benefit your business so you can stay profitable and keep your doors open. A lot of business unfortunately had to close during COVID and after COVID, so we don't want that to happen to you. So having an accountant to work with you to understand your numbers and what is available to you is definitely beneficial. So we just provide that financial insight that helps you keep your business healthy financially. We help you make informed decisions based on what your numbers are saying, and to ensure that your business is always compliant with the federal laws and regulations sent down by the IRS, also any state regulations as well, as those can vary sometimes. So this makes it possible for you to position your business and to minimize the unexpected challenges that may come about as you're operating your business. So I hope you found this helpful. I hope you see that there is great benefits into working with an accountant. Accountant shouldn't be somebody who you just send your numbers to at the end of the year or at tax time, because then it's too late to really do anything. You're not using this information to your benefit, and we're here just to help you through that process. I think of my partnership with my clients as a partnership. I'm here to help them. I'm here to be, a benefit to them so that they can not feel stressed about having to keep track of all their financial records, but then to also understand what's going on in their business and how numbers are changing from one month to the other, and then talking to them to see what happened during that month. Why did things change? Was there unexpected expenses? Was there a big surge in sales, and maybe why did that surge happen? So these are things that you should be thinking about when you're looking at your financials, and thinking about how you're gonna change your business or grow your business or maybe cut back your business. But all these decisions should be made thinking about your financials and what those numbers have been telling you. So if you need support in this, I do have openings for new clients. So if this is something that you don't have currently and you're like, I really could use somebody to help me do this, feel free to reach out to me. You can comment on this live. You can send me a message through Facebook Messenger. All of my contact information should be readily available for you to reach out to me, and I'd be happy to discuss further with you where your business is at, where you want to go, and how maybe we can work together to get you there. So if you have any questions, I'm always available just for questions as well. If you know of anybody who could use this information and benefit from it, right? We all want to share information and wealth so that we can, together as a community, be very successful. Feel free to share this video. You can also go back on my page. I have videos from weeks prior, and there's always different topics so that you can, if something different applies to you, you can benefit from that information as well. So I hope this was helpful today, and I hope that you guys are doing well starting out 2023. We're into the second month now, so it's not too late to get started to really start understanding where you're at with your business so that you can have a great, profitable 2023. I hope to talk to you guys soon. Remember, leave a comment below. Just say hi. Let me know how you are. And I look forward to talking to you guys more. I hope this was helpful, and have a wonderful, smooth week. And happy Valentine's Day. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. So let's not forget that. And I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.